Alright, this one should go okay. When you were playing this one earlier, it looked like you were having no problem at all with making sure you were sticking with the down, up, down, up, down, up stuff. So, let's demo this. 60 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably should have just left it with the 12 there at the end. Just, you know, following the usual ending with a resolved note there. So if you end up just stopping on the 12, no big deal. It actually sounds better. Alright, 100 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Failed pinch harmonic. Alright, 140. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 2, where things start to get tricky. So something you might want to do here. Oh, that's right. But why does that say 1? Because I forgot to change that earlier. I remember I wrote it on the page. There's something you might want to do. In fact, probably should do it. Is just work this part up by itself, and then work this part up by itself. This way you can really pay closer attention to your right hand to make sure that it's going down on the downbeat, up on the upbeat. So going here to here, no, here to here, right. Usually it's just a G string. You started to do a downstroke instead of an upstroke. And I'm thinking it might be because you were thinking ahead to when you had to shift your hand. I'm thinking that's what it was. I can't remember where it happened over here. It happened over here less. So yeah, maybe like the first day, just work each line up individually and then start putting them together after that. So here we go, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hundred. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Under 40. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 3. Maybe. There we go. Right. So yeah, you can work these up individually as well. Maybe 1 bar at a time, 1 line at a time. Take as many baby steps as you need to. Okay, it is one thing, like when you are working on it, let's say you're doing okay with these 2 bars, but then when you get to this 3rd bar, that's when mistakes start to happen. So instead of starting over every single time, constantly just over and over and over again, just focus on where the troubling spots are more than the good spots. So playing these 2 bars is going fine, but just the 3rd bar is a pain in the butt. Put more focus on that part. 60 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. I'm still tired. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boy. Alright, there's 2 mistakes so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, here we go. 140. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, that's that. Obviously that's not yours. Hang on. Just clear that out so it's not confusing. So yeah, suspended second stuff, or suspended 4. So some of those are going to be easier than others. The next one, changing the E minor chord to its suspended second counterpart, that's going to be tricky. So yes, the 3rd chord in key. So looking at those Roman numerals, that's why it's an E suspended flat second. Well, it's going to have a flat second instead of a second interval. So an E suspended second would have the notes E, F sharp, B. Those 3 notes make an E suspended second. But because we're sticking in key, we don't have an F sharp, we have an F. E, F, B. Because that second note up is a half step above the root note, not a whole step. That's a flat second. So that will be a confusing chord. But remember, like anytime you try and change any of these shapes, go with the easiest idea first. Just try and lower the next note, or lower the note that you need to change to the next note in key. And that's for the suspended seconds. For suspended 4, raise that note up to the next note in key. So give them a try. And if you have questions about it, let me know. If you just want to wait till next week, that's fine too. Either way is good. Okay. I think that covers it. Alright. I will see you again next week.